Okay, so today we're going to deal with some of the our stand-up defense from frontal assaults. And so this is kind of one of the very first things that we do. We start talking about somebody's comes in. So I have Troy who's here, and he's going to help and give you a real actual visual of what it looks like. So as a person is standing in front of you, you know, we've talked about, we have an interview stance that we're standing here, and you know, this is, you know, he might be yelling or whatever, and so we feel like he's getting into our space, and so we want to make sure that we stay protected. So the hands coming up like this is not, I'm going to stand here for 5 minutes and defend myself with my hands up. That's not realistic, okay? This is just a flinch reaction. If I was standing here and somebody reached out and they tried to hit me, my hands would come up, because I don't want to get hit, okay? So whatever's happening and whatever this person is doing, my hands are coming up. But I don't want to sit here and have him strike with this hand, strike with that hand, and me stand here trying to figure out how I'm going to save myself. I need to split his body in half. And the way I split his body in half is whatever side he gives me. So I'm going, hey, why are you picking on me? And now he decides to swing. As he decides to swing, I'm going to turn everything to that. But what I'm going to do is, and you can see it with the bandana, this hand is going to turn and grab a hold of the arm, and it's going to slide down to the wrist. So with your bandana, you can basically take it and turn and pop it, but that's you pulling the arm. This other hand is turning this way. You want your elbow down, so as his chest comes forward, come forward with your chest, I can stop his momentum with my elbow and my forearm. But I want to take this forearm and I want to get it on his neck. And I want to stretch him. Okay, once I do that, he's going to hit me with the other hand. So I need to raise his hand up, turn his head down. It's going to set it. This is called setting the table. Notice that the bandana hasn't gone that far. So I'm in control of this arm and his neck and his head. So I'm going to slide up behind him. I'm going to bring his hand down. This other hand comes up to his elbow. And I want to pull this elbow up behind his head if I can, as I'm holding him. And I've got my leg against the center of his back as I'm holding him. It doesn't mean that I can't leave, because if I wanted to just leave, all I got to do is hang on to this arm, turn and run away and slam him, arm and head down to the ground, to the back, as I take off and escape in this direction.